And we got bananas in chat from Sass9602, Rapan, Surprise Tulpa, Miyataki, James Drew 27, Mr. Gordon, Darth Ninja, Danny, Puzzle Freck, Jimbo Slice, Buzzdy, Shark Dice, Randy Nicole, Moderang again, Hughes. Thank you everyone for the bananas. I appreciate it. It means that we're live here on twitch.tv/Asuma. Well, we're having some technical audio issues at the moment. Yeah, I noticed there was no pre-stream music. That's because Windows 10 updated and reset all of my audio settings, and I hadn't streamed since then, so this program was broken as well. Which reminds me of a little story I got to tell you about that update. Oh my goodness me. It took me ages to get my microphone working. It was just silent. But what's weird is that my microphone feeds back into the output from Windows, right? So if I tap it, which I won't do now, I can hear it come through the speakers. It's a very soft feedback. So even though the microphone was sending feedback through the speakers, I couldn't send the microphone to any program. Really strange stuff. Reached out on Twitter. Turns out that Microsoft have added another layer of like security options and all of that. So peeps, when you get the latest Windows 10 update, go through all of your security settings again. You will see that they have changed things and they've added new ones as well. Make sure you turn off all of those things that you don't want. If you're not aware, Windows 10, FYI, spies on you. It takes tons of things that you're doing, like when you're talking to a microphone, it writes it down and sends it off to Microsoft. There is a program called Spybot Anti-Beacon, and that will turn off many of those features for you, which get turned back on each of the updates. So is it me, or are the ding-a-lings in my ear really loud? You know, we have just updated, so everything's subject to change. Why is it stuck at 0032? Let's have a look. It's not stuck at 0032 for me. The music was sick, says Reese. Well, you didn't hear any music because it was broken. I had to fix it. Go to the turtle farm, says Jason. I've already been over there, and I am now a turtle again, basically. I've been reunited with my turtle brethren. Brethren, jeez. Right, pre-stream noises. Professor Biscuit resubscribing for 9 months in a row, saying howdy ho. Professor Biscuit O, Mr. XI Zoom Avoid, 3 months to go. Thank you for the lovely rhymes, appreciating the support. Darth Ninja 18 is here, resubscribing for 3 months in a row, saying 3 months are going up. Going in tomorrow with my wife for a new edition. Wish me luck. Do you mean a baby? If you do, I wish you all the best luck to you and your wife. I've got a feeling I might have misunderstood that though. Darth Ninja, thank you for your resubscription. We got DragonMate99 resubscribing with Amazon Prime for 2 months in a row. Shredder of Shrek, #1 subscribing with Amazon Prime, and Oddity Prodigy for 18 months in a row. Thank you ever so much, peeps. By the way, it's September here on Twitch, if you can understand what that means. I read the little thing and didn't quite get what it was about. September is a thing. Geez, if you can figure out what exactly it's about, then you might have fun with that. But yeah, like I said, I didn't really get it. So it's just some Twitch promotional thing by the looks of it. Do I have some more? I should have some more wet sponges around here somewhere. There they are. Or dry ones even. Let's get some fuel. Going to be building a guardian farm today, and peeps have been a little bit, tiny bit under the weather. Had a bit of a like cough, sore throat kind of deal going on the last couple of days. And yesterday it really knocked me back a little bit. And I tell you what knocked me back more was all of the sugary like lozenges, soothers, tickly licks type things. Man, just so much sugar. I got an absolute sugar kind of buzz yesterday that made me feel fuzzy and horrible. So I'm still like slightly under the weather, and it affects my talking. I have to cough a lot, so we'll see how this stream goes, you know. Somewhere around here, we need to nominate a place for the Guardian Farm. That place right there, where there's just an open space, that'll pretty much be it, I think. So we'll start off with just removing this little thing over here, just because we can. I've also got a honey and lemon to help me with my my throat. Lizzie Bess says, "Hey, it sucks to be sick. I hope you feel better." Appreciate it, Lizzie. I'm not like sick. I'm like, I'm like 95% today. Yesterday I was about 90. It was a little worse yesterday. Man, this Guardian's going to be a pest. He knows I'm going to build a farm. Hi, I'd like to place one more, please. Right, let's go stand on that block. Now we should be safe for a moment. So yeah, just a little bit of like a tickly throat, and then what really wore me out was just the amount of sugar from all of these like, you know, they're supposed to be medicines, but they're like treats. We Poor Moose says, honey is very good for throats, also drink lots of water. I don't think I have drunk really a lot of water, that's something I haven't done. And this is the first honey and lemon I had as well. HD Play says, copying Mumbo's last base design or just the Guardian department? Ah, the old you're copying someone else. Well, I'll tell you, I'll let you in on a little secret, peeps. If you go and watch Season 2 of Hermitcraft, you're not going to believe it. Mumbo copied me! I built a Guardian farm and then he went and built one 2 seasons later. The cheek, the nerve! It's not like anyone else ever built a Guardian farm in this game, of course. Very unique idea. No one builds these. No one builds these, just me. I'm the only person that ever saw the Guardian Temple and went, I could make a farm out of that. I'm the only person. Everyone else is copying me. You know, I invented placing the block. Let's not forget that. You know, I logged into this game, right? I punched down that tree. Everyone's talking about punching trees in this game. And I went, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's place down the block. I placed down a log block. And whoever says, hey, you're copying X. You're placing blocks. Stop copying X. Jeez. Mumbo copied the Octavoid, says Smolly Fry. That's a very good point. That's a very good point. It wasn't Season 2. It was Season 4. I copied myself in Season 4. That's what I did. I shouldn't get so hyped up with this sore throat of mine. Yeah, Mumbo didn't copy the Octavoid. Like, just anything that anyone ever does becomes something we all share together. Anyone who experienced the Octavoid and then went and made their own Guardian farm, perhaps it had some sort of glass perimeter, they didn't copy. They get inspired. You see something here, you get inspired. Maybe someone went and took it to the next level and did something else cool. And someone will see that idea and then they'll do something cool with that. Alright? It's not copying, it's sharing. We do things, we share. We share by sharing, you know? Sorry, I'm going off on one, aren't I? Season 3 was Guardful, mate, says Intermevian. That was Season 2. I'm really sure that was Season 2. I'm so sure it was Season 2. The end of Season 2 was Guardful. Right, I'll stop the sass. I'll drink the honey and lemon for my throat. We got Mixis Spittlelick. That's a great name. Mixis Spittlelick is here throwing bits at me, saying, Shamrock, Shamrock, Shamrock. Hey, Asuma, do you know this trick? Take a torch and put it on a magma block that is underwater. See what happens. I'm very curious. I'm very curious as to what this is. Mixis Spittlelick, thank you ever so much for your bits. I appreciate the support of the channel and I hope you enjoy the stream. We have Eagle Fam here saying Cheeky X. Eagle Fam, thank you for the bits as always. I appreciate the cheers. Cheeky indeed. You know I like to be a little bit sassy. You've all learned this now. I've been given my opportunity to. People find it funny. I'm going to be a little bit sassy every now and then. All right. But I want to get a point across at the same time, you know. I don't just want to be sassy without reason, if that makes sense. So, we're going to grab a magma block. Now, in my quartz, I don't think I have a magma block. It might be in one of these, and it needs to be reorganized. If you see it, say it. Aha, gotcha. Bam, go into the quartz box. So we need one of these, we need some water and a torch. Is this a troll? Is there just going to be nothing remarkable? So the message was, we got a noise in the air, some bits here, it's a cheer from Lizzie Bess, saying cheer to cheer to cheer, cheer, cheer. More cheers. Well, thank you ever so much for the cheers, Lizzie. Greatly appreciated. Hope you have fun with today's live stream. Thank you again. So the message goes, put a torch. Hey, 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 hey. What? Why am I flying for a little bit and stopping again? Oh, it's one of those things with this game. Lets you fly for a split second, then it stops you. Okay, so we're going to go into this one next. And we're going to put that there, and then we're going to put a torch on top of it. Is it now providing light? Is that it? Is that just it? Is that the trick? Like, now it provides light. Yeah. Not sure there's much use for that. Is that what we're talking about? Just that the magma block. So, oh, by the way, that isn't because you got water on top of it. That's just what it does. Oh yeah, we've also got a resource pack on. Let's turn that off. I think it's that one. Yep. I mean, it's got kelp in the name. Season 6 is my first season. Absolutely love every hermit, says Zombie Mike. Cool. Glad to have you here, man. As you're probably aware, there's been 5 other seasons. Loads of amazing adventures over the years. And I need to mute so I can cough for a second. And I think we're going to remove that one next. Oh, right. More of this drink. Kevit says magma block copies the light level. Yep, that's right. Because you could put the torch anywhere near it and it would hold the light level. Wonderful. Jeeps the Smith says, hey X, can use some Guardian farm testing on Bedrock on 10, maybe for a second channel. Not really. I don't really play a lot of Windows 10 edition, and it's not really in my interest to go and test stuff on that version as well. You know, you could always do your own tests. Don't be afraid to go messing around in a creative world and doing stuff with commands. You can learn a lot about commands in the game just by goofing around. I also have been working on a really fun redstone contraption. It's been a while since I've had to finagle with some redstone circuits, but I've come up with a contraption that I think has the potential to be a game changer, dare I say it? Maybe one of those later in the game projects that are actually really useful. But I'll have to see what the community says about it. I'm going to be posting it on Saturday probably. I've done the redstone. I need to just run it through some tests now, make sure all's good. And I'm just really looking forward to it, but I'm not going to exactly say what it is just yet. I'm going to get you hyped, going to get you warmed up for it. Now there's a lot of Guardians here. They know I'm building a farm. They're trying to stop me. They're trying to slow me down. I'll tell you now, it's futile. Resistance is futile. Okay, join the turtles. Alright. Stop trying to zap me. Oh, jeez, let me out. There's a lot of them in here. That's a sign that our farm is going to be great once we built it. Dude, that guy went right in my way as I was trying to clear this out. Cool. So the next thing we need is torches to start getting rid of the sand. We are the Borg, says Triarius. Assimilate. We need them to assimilate. Rapan says, I assume a Super XP farm with furnaces. No, it's actually, it does have furnaces and stuff, but it's just a different concept. Like I wouldn't have thought of it until someone tweeted me like something that I talked about, and it had this idea in it, and I sort of saw that and I went, that's the game changer right there. I'm not sure if it was quite their intention. Anyway, the Crafting Lion is here subscribing. Well, the Crafting Lion, thank you for your subscription. Didn't know lions could craft. Didn't know they could subscribe either. Appreciate it. Thank you. River Plasma Hero says, X is the Borg. Resistance is futile. Your river will be assimilated to service X. Exactly. Much needed. Got to keep drinking this drink. Panix ACV is here, resubscribing for 30 months. Sorry, 35 months in a row. Panix ACV, thank you so much for the continued support, buddy. I appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed today's live stream. X, look at your turtle farm. It's flooded, says Romside. I'm very aware. I was there today. I actually really liked the Jevin prank. I haven't seen his video yet, but I know that things are happening. Let's use a rocket, and let's mark the things that we can now tamper with, right? So, well, I was trying to land in the pool. We can take out all of this. I hope those markers are visible from down below. So that should signify which of these walls we can take out. And then on the other side, oh, next to nothing really. It's already done over there. Cool. Check your turtles, my bro. So everyone's going to be asking me to check the turtles. So that's just going to be a thing this stream. Dude, don't zap! Don't zap! Meanie. There is quite a few of them around here. I think I might need to make them despawn, you know? I think that would be a smart idea. Up we go. Oh, why did it stop? You see? Why did it stop? It did it again. And then it doesn't let you use your elytra after. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. Right, that time it lets me go. Man, I'm using a lot of these rockets. Tango's going to get some good business, I tell you. The Real Cybers has just brought some bits. How to donate them? I'm not entirely sure, but I believe you type /bits into... Actually, I really don't know. I really don't know. Mumbo's been having this trouble for the past several episodes, says we Poet Mose. I've been having this trouble for the forever in Minecraft, I think. It's a common one, that's for sure. I can't even see those torches that I placed from down here. Luckily, I can kind of remember. Can kind of see what's going on. Have you considered flying by trident? Yes, but you need the certain enchantment first, don't you? Jay Buddha says, Tango is causing lag intentionally to generate more rocket cells. I mean, that could be a thing. That would be a pretty sneaky business move, wouldn't it? Kind of be smart as well, you know? I don't think Tango would do that, though. Synthetic27 is here, subscribing with Amazon Prime. Synthetic27, thank you for your Prime subscription. I appreciate the support. I hope you enjoy the live stream today. Don't you have Riptide from your Forbidden Farm, says Tiarius. Yeah, I think I do. I just don't think I got it on a trident yet. Right, that bit of water flowing out there tells us a story. It tells us that this is as far as we're going to go, this wall here. And I may have already gone too far. Why did we see water then? Yeah, why did we... Oh, the water's here. The water is here. Why don't you use the shovel and dual-wheel torches? It's so much faster. I mean, I could, but, you know... I like having my food in my hand, so I can just right-click whenever I need to eat. X, do you approve of Tango's poppy farm? Of course. Epically farmed poppies, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Right, that's what we'll do there. All the AFK fishing you do, you should have a book for the enchantments, says Junior Buddha. I mean, how much AFK fishing do I do? Everyone else seems to know. I think I might have a book somewhere, but I haven't exactly been trying to get one as such. Intermedian42 has resubscribed with Amazon Prime for 16 months in a row, saying, you were right, it was the end of Season 2. I've been watching for too long, I guess, all blurring together. Not going to stop, though. Yeah, man, a lot of it blurs together for me as well. But I appreciate that you've been watching, and I hope you continue to watch and enjoy the Hermitcraft series. Yeah, we ain't going anywhere, don't worry. Right, oh, I've got a load of stuff to smelt. I've been caving and stuff, you know. Let's go chuck 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3 for you. 1, 2, 3 for you. 1, 2 for the bottom. Dude, what am I doing? Okay, and then we'll do these ones with coal. Nice and simple. Alright, looking good. So we're going to need some hoppers. So we actually need to wait for that iron to smelt up at this point, pretty much. Although I've got some iron in the chest, of course. Grubberg says, Iskal didn't know it was you. I can't remember if I told him it was me or not. Jeez. Ninja Jeff is here subscribing with Amazon Prime. Ninja Jeff, thank you for your subscription. Appreciate that support. I hope you're enjoying the live stream, having a good time, hanging out with us as we play a little bit of Hermitcraft over here. Yeah, you see we've got a little bit, but not a crazy amount. I'm not sure if 14's enough for what we need. What we also need, or used, was glass last time. Actually, stuff that I'd like to put back in the ender chest. I don't like putting on that wall. So we need to smelt up glass. I need to grab this stuff again, jeez. Here we go again. Everything's going to be on the smelt. X, do you have any plans for collabs coming in the next episode? I'm trying to meet up with Grian, but I think Grian's more of a late day player and I'm more of an early person, so I'm trying to get something together for the last episode of setting up the tag building, but we'll see what happens. I don't know if we're going to be able to coordinate anything. Okay, one left down here with the sponges. Well, everything's waiting on this furnace now. And I'm going to cough for a second. Please excuse me. Wells has a glass shop, says Foul Lugin. He may have a glass shop, but I have an excessive amount of sand and fuel, so we'll just make our own. Humbly B says he's scared of getting tagged. Nah, he won't be getting tagged. Evil X is tagged. We've got to finish the building first, then Evil X will continue the game. And who knows. So down here we've got this farm. It really hasn't produced anything in a while. I think it might have stopped working for some reason. How many blocks does the kelp melt, says Redbeard? It does 20 at a time. I don't know how they decided to pick that number, but it would have been nice if it did like a number that was more relatable or divisible to what happens in the furnace, if that even makes sense. Alright, let's take some of this out, make a few more furnaces. 10 more, that should be more than enough now. Right, so we need furnaces. Another thing we're going to need is lots and lots of signs, which we will get from some logs. Right, we've got sticks, and which tree is probably easiest to get? I think spruce has got to be the easiest to get a lot of, so let's go with this stuff. Make a bunch of signs. That's possibly enough, I'm not sure. And I just remembered something. I'm supposed to set up 2 lava chambers with this thing as well. I can't actually remember like the proper measurements and spacings and stuff. And if I need lava, well, I'm going to need lava buckets, and I've got 1. So we should go fill up some more, I think. Maybe even have some more buckets. Right, let's go in search of some lava. Do you mean hoppers and not furnaces, says Elk. Whatever I was saying, I meant hoppers when I was crafting them. What are your plans for today's live, X, says Mav? To build a guardian farm, that's the plan. I'm trying to think of like a pool of lava that I know about in this region. And nothing's coming to mind. Let's walk this way. Let's drink a little bit more of our drink. X, what do you think of The Day That Never Comes? It's an alright song. It's easy to find lava in the Nether, says Dear Chemmy. It's also easy to die in the Nether. I could certainly find some quickly in the Nether, that's for sure. Oh, man, I have such a tickly throat. Alright then, let's grab some of this stuff. Man, what's with these blocks? I don't have a beacon at this place yet. I can't believe that. Well, I can believe it, but I should really... I was wondering about that, and I thought there's no way my inventory's going to be full. Hang on a second, it is. Kelp. Why have I got so much kelp? I don't need this. I don't need this kelp. I don't need this one fish. There we go. Are you using nem bombs or bubble columns? Says Wee Poet Moose. I was gonna use nem bombs, but now you've made me think about another design that we could use. That being said, this isn't an XP farm. This is just for collecting drops, right? I think we should clear a bit more of the water out, because as long as the water is there, the Guardians are going to be spawning sort of elsewhere, and it's going to be hard to test this stuff. Excuse me, did a little bit of a burp there, don't know if you heard it. Excuse me. Oh, that's my dinner. That's my dinner settling down, right. Yeah, we actually... Oh, man, every time I go to build a farm, I always start to think, hang on a second. Is this actually the best way to do this thing? Because we could put soul sand at the bottom. We could always jump into a test world. You know what? I got questions. They just need answering. Like, how far down do they have to fall? Because one of the things I don't want to do is rip out this Guardian farm just yet. But we could test, because they're going to drop from up there. So, now where do I go? I'm going to create my own world. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to create a world for this. Neowind says, hello chatters, I wish you all a wonderful day. Welcome to the stream, Neowind. The Dragon DK is subscribed with Amazon Prime, by the way. Thank you for your Prime subscription. For the peeps that didn't know, you can subscribe with Amazon Prime. That's right. You get, I think, for every Prime you have. Oh, jeez, I don't even know how Prime works. No, turn off. Go away. I'm going to put temp. I always put temp in the name of the world if it's something I'm just going to delete later, because then I forget, like, what is this world and why is it on my hard drive, and now I'm going to open it and look at it. Just write that there so I know to delete it later. Don't you play lead on the... Why don't you play lead on the guitar, says me, Gianlo. It just takes too much practice time in my experience. I've only got time really to do the rhythm. So that's 5. 10, 15, 20. Let's grab Guardian. You survived that. 1, 2, 3, 4. You survived that. Isn't this 30 now? Okay, so something like 35 tall. I don't know how big the sand columns that we had a moment ago were, but that's quite tall. So here's what we're going to do. Let's grab some glass. Let's start off with a sand wall. Okay, we'll go up here. So there's our sand wall. Val Eugene says 32 drop, or 2 lava blades and a 12 block drop. Right, so the last command we entered tells us a story. 90 is the height that we want to get to. Like that. Over on this side. And then over to here. Alright, so now we got that to drop the Guardians down through, right? Or perhaps to even spawn them. Let's just test. I want to test the behaviour of the Guardians for a second. Wait, no, that's not what I need. I've got too many questions racing through my mind. So if we put the water at the top. Oh, excuse me, I have to keep muting to cough. Now, the tank itself is going to be bigger than this. Actually, now that I think about it, remembering the last time I built this farm, you had to condition it so that the Guardians were next to a block. Now, the flowing water pushes them down pretty quick, so that's one mechanic at hand. Let's let's just make something else over here quickly. So we go over here. You didn't mute, someone says. I did mute, but the mute on this microphone is a bit finicky. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So sorry if you heard me coughing. I didn't mean for that. By the way, we got the Quirky Quark. The Quirky Quark. I don't know how to say that one. Thank you ever so much for subscribing, Quirky Quark. Appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed today's live stream and have a good time hanging out with us. Actually, it's not what I want to do. I want to fill it with air. Right, and now what I'm going to do is take the same command, change the coordinate of the second one to the same height, and then water, and then it will all flow downwards. So what happens when a Guardian... Right, it's slow when it's not next to a block. Still appears to be slow. Interesting, because it wasn't slow over here, was it? That's fast. That's fast. I think it must require the blocks like on either side or something. Let's take a section of this. Mr. Guardian, get out of the way! Jeez, rude. No! You're in my testing area. Okay, so now we're going to put it here. Dude, why are you not... Why is it not slow? Maybe it literally needs to be in a 1x1 space. I mean, things could have changed in this update, right? Dude, they're just taking up my testing area. What do we have? Damage potions. Harming, that's what it's called. Jeez. Alright, so now we're going to do a 2x2 over here. It's because they are solid blocks, says Damn Davis, but they're not. They're not solid blocks. How odd. What's the difference? What's the difference, peeps? What am I doing differently? These are both flowing, and then it goes really fast. You got flowing water at the top in the other one at the top. Peeps are saying, did I use the fill command for all of it? No, I didn't. Let's go back. I even explained that I wasn't doing that. Alright, so let's now go back one. Only the top layer. Not going down fast. Not going down fast. Ah, interesting. Chat is now suggesting that it's solid blocks. Huh, okay, so now... let's just put stone. Wow! Alright, so glass doesn't count as a solid block in this situation. Huh. Wasn't expecting that. Now, the other thing that we can do, and I was about to place blocks. Sometimes you don't really need to place blocks. Ah, but yeah, they don't have water. Oh, that's the thing. So all of the water we'd have to place in the farm would be a pain in the bum. We'd have to build it up level by level. Hey, you know, I didn't want you to go there. So we take this, go all the way to the top. Water. Whee! They go up very fast. So up is faster than down, but up means that they can fall. Like that one. And they survived it. No, it didn't. None of them survived. Use kelp, says Ebank. Doesn't work in 1.13.1. So the question is, what way do I want to do this? I think this way probably be the better way. If we had that at the top, we could direct all of the guardians out. And remember, this is only going to be a temporary farm. So we have that, and then we have this, and then we have hoppers, right, at the bottom. That's going to be a lot of hoppers. It's going to be a lot of hoppers. Jurizi says, move magma blocks if you want to pull them down quickly. Well, as we established, there's already a quick way of pulling them down, which is to have the water flowing down next to solid blocks. Kelp still makes water sources in 1.13.1. No, it doesn't. I literally tried it yesterday. I'm sure of it. Let's go grab some kelp. You can't place it in flowing water anymore. Huh. So what stopped me from doing it yesterday? Oh. What on earth stopped me from doing it yesterday? Huh. I tried to do it yesterday in survival. Oh, maybe that's the difference. Oh, and of course, now it's all source blocks. Right. Let's go grab some kelp. Go grab some boots. Sweets, right. Well, I don't know. Oh, I don't think the mute works that time. Sorry again. I click it, but nothing happens. Excuse me. You can't place kelp on soul sand, says JD. Ah, that's what I did then. Right. So I think what we need to do is make a low effort farm, right? And because we need to touch solid blocks, we're going to pull them downwards, not upwards as well. Because that, I mean, yeah. So right, so we've got to think low effort, which means what we did here. Let's see if we can go back a moment to where we did that and replace it with air, so we can have our downwards flowing water again. So essentially we're going to do the two lots of lava trick again, just because it will be low effort. So signs and hoppers. So let's start at the bottom. We're going to have hoppers going across at this height. Let's grab a chest as well, just so we can visualize everything that's going on. Try a spoon of honey for your cough, says emotionally unstable cat. Oh, I really don't like the sugariness of it. It's too much sugar I've had lately. It gives you sugar cravings. Oh my goodness me. So the other day, like, I felt real odds. Like my energy was all over the place. I felt a bit like lightheaded, and it was from the sugar. It was so from the sugar. Had all of that sugary feeling. So I think when they jump up and down, they need to be given a little space not to go back into... not to go back... Oh, if you do that... No. Is it going to be T? It does. I thought there might be a way to place it without having to go into the menu. So then that means we've got to have lava here. And this is where we might be able to determine the width of this farm. I hope the guardians can spawn in like one wide area. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So the width of the farm will be determined by that lava, I reckon. All right. Put that there. Oh, it doesn't go that far because it's the overworld, of course. I don't know if the guardians can escape that gap, but let's see what's happened. So, guardian goes down after it spawns. Goes through 1, goes through 2. It looks like it might need a bigger gap at the bottom. Are you gonna die? It took no fall damage as well. Right, it died and it was still on fire. Might as well just have a bit of fun with this, you know. They're gonna bounce off of each other a little bit and escape. Of course they're gonna escape. Let's put that back then. Stop trying to escape the farm! Just die inside of it. Jeez, how rude. Kind of looks like they're like clipping the top here, and potentially they might die and lose their drops. I think we should lower this by 1. Dude, now we've got loads of guardian butts just hanging out everywhere. Mbrock213 has subscribed with Amazon Prime. Mbrock, thank you so much for your Prime subscription. I appreciate it. Apologies for being so late. Is there no way to make lava source blocks, says Doe. There is no way to make them, but you can find plenty of them in the Nether. There's no shortage of them. Now... That's... How did they come off? Why would the signs pop off? Do they burn now? Signs don't burn, surely not. They've never done that before. They won't burn on Hermitcraft is one thing, because we've got fire tick off. That's not a thing, is it? Oops. Oh, maybe that's what I did. Maybe I punched out... Right, I must have punched out some sand. Right, the mystery has been solved, I guess. And now... Oh, it's so easy to make a mistake. Yep, there you go. Mystery solved. Right, and I guess we just do another test. Stupid amounts of guardians. Stupid amounts of guardians. Look at them trying to escape. Oh, some of them are going to come down the edges where there aren't actually any lava to burn on. So that might be a thing. That doesn't really help us test very well, does it? Here's what I'm going to do. Well, actually, I'm going to wait a little bit first, and then we'll do a proper test. Anark is here, resubscribed for 10 months in a row. Anark, thank you for your resubscription. It's greatly appreciated. I hope you enjoy the stream and have a good time hanging out with us today. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream. I don't think a lot of them died. I think that they died because they were a little bit higher and they kept jumping back up into the lava up top. That's what I reckon. Okay, so I reckon then, why don't we remove that one? We're gonna bring the hoppers up again. We're also going to do this. And I can't remember what the number there was, so let's just go really high. Alright, there we go. Spawn loads. Why not use soul sand to the bank? I think we established why not already. Oh, here's what we should also do, by the way. Oh, no drops so far. Are you serious? That is some horrible noise. Stuff's dropping on the hoppers. I mean, some things are going to get destroyed in there. That's not a bad amount of prismarine coming through. I think that's good. I think just one level of lava and let them, you know, bump into it. And that makes everything we've got to do here simple. Now the next thing that I want to check is if Guardians can spawn in a one-wide space. But let's assume for a moment that they don't. We could double the efficiency of this farm just by bringing this wall out by one further. So what I would like to test next is just over here. Let's actually make 100% sure by having solid blocks on either side. Right, that should be, yep, flowing water below. So we get our Guardians. Looks like they all go down fast. Cool. So I propose what we do is we build another wall of sand so it can be taken down nice and easy. We build it here. Then as low as we can put the hoppers, we have 2 blocks, signs and lava. This means our farm is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 wide, but we can arrange the lava flow so that it is much greater than that. That, my friends, is going to be our Guardian farm. Okay. Why not use magma blocks, says Demon Straxian. Why not use magma blocks? Well, what happens when the Guardians are at the bottom? Hampstap says X. Make it a classic diamond. That's exactly what I don't want to do. So if I did do that, it would make more sense to use soul sand because I'd have to fill the diamond up with block. Yeah, no, I've designed this thing to be pretty quick and painless for me, right? And that's kind of the point of it. So this is where our sand wall is going to be. And let's go grab a double chest. Why do I not have stuff like a chest on me? I should just bring my ender chest out here now. What about full damage, says Fish Aliens? Just it causes the. I thought I just showed all of y'all. Like I've run through the options. So if we use soul sand, the size of the farm, the amount of work that we have to do has to be much larger. If we use magma blocks, we don't have a really effective way to get them off the magma blocks. We have to fill up water sources all the way to the top. If we do a diamond shape, we're making, you know, a lot of work for ourselves. Just think about how much work we have to do now to make this farm. Not a lot. Not a lot at all. That's what we're aiming for. Not a lot. Get a little guardian farm going. Alright? There's many ways to set up a guardian farm. They all have pros and cons. For us, you know, the pros are that it's just super quick to set up. So that's why we're doing it. We must get some glass together. And we must make the signs. We've done the signs, we've got the lava. Okay, so we're going to keep the redstone box on us for a second. Got our glass. We're going to need our backpack. And our tools for the lava. And then we're going to need... We actually don't need a lot of glass anymore, do we? Because we don't... Huh. We're using sand. Alright, so we need a boatload of sand. Probably going to need all of that. Let's bring it with us. Okay, I feel like we're really well prepared now. So we've got Blaze Junkie 82 resubscribing for 30 months in a row. Thank you for your 30 months of support, buddy. I appreciate that. And I hope you continue to stick around and enjoy the streams. And I need to drink. Haru says use a simple flying machine. I mean, I don't know. Has that been tested? A flying machine goes through a very narrow amount of water. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen a guardian farm built with a flying machine. It sounds like it would, by design, not really be able to do too much. Anyway, it looks like we might need some more hoppers actually, because this thing's probably going to be more than 12 wide. So if our lava can spread out by 7, it means we can make our farm multiples of 7, so 14 or 21. 21 would use 6 lava buckets, so that's not a problem. Gonna grab a little bit more of that then. Oh, this is the stuff that we need now. Right, yeah. Yeah, go on then. 40, that should do us. 21 times 2 is 42. So actually, in theory, we could possibly just need 2 more. How's your day, Sumo? I came back to Minecraft after a year of not playing. Glad I found my love for this game again, says Lucia. Welcome back. My day's good, thanks for asking. Glad to hear you found the Minecraft spark, so to speak. So I think what we'll do is we'll make this farm 21 blocks wide. I'm going to just start over here, rather than try and put it exactly in the middle. Oops. So you're saying the answer is 42? No, I was saying that if we double 21 we get 42. I mean, that's the answer if it were a math question. Minecraft Aquatic update coming to console tomorrow, Yeppy. I thought it was already out on console and stuff. I thought that was already the case. Right, so down here, I don't know why I put that there because it's in the way. Let's get our shulker boxes of use out. Excuse me. Whew. Okay, so was it 2? Oh, let's just go double check because I don't want to get anything wrong here. X, when will vanilla tweaks get updated? Says Sebastian Bits. I'll tell you, my friends, it'll get updated. It'll get updated the very moment that it's ready to be updated. Damien Ryant. has subscribed with Amazon Prime. Took me a second, sorry about that. It is 2, it is 2. Just needed to come double check. Wanted to double check, okay. Thank you ever so much for your Prime subscription, buddy. Appreciate that. We also got Pez Destroyer here, subscribing with Amazon Prime. Thank you for the Prime. If I just keep sounding a bit off and stuff and stop talking, man, I got like my food is going through my belly. I ate a while ago. It's only ever seems to be when I start streaming that it decides to process. I had like a bean and haddock stew today that was really tasty, and I had a bit of a naan bread pizza, paprika pizza thing in the morning. Scrumptious! It was so tasty. It was so tasty. I'm gonna burn through these signs in no time at all, aren't I, basically? Solid blocks on both sides, X. Yeah, I know it's solid blocks on both, don't worry. You're just thinking I'm gonna derp all the time, didn't you? Every little thing that I do. Jeez, why don't I pick up my... Suddenly I remember seeing a message in chat, someone saying ender chest, and I was like, why are they saying ender chest? Now I know. Hey X, have you heard the band Tycho? Similar instrumental guitar trancey with an edge. It's not a band, it's actually just one guy. And I've written about his albums on my music blog. It's time to plug the music blog. Wait, why do I have 2 there, but no... I've managed to lose one of them, I think. Yeah, music blog. I write about music. If you search a Sumo music blog on the Googles, you'll hear some music. Music blog question marks is down to Twitch. That's right. I write about music quite frequently, about records I listen to. So if you want to know what a Sumo thinks about some noise, you can head over there and check it out. Or not. You could just not check it out as well. It's entirely up to you. I don't know what happened to my other ender chest. That's strange. What am I... That one? No. I got the wrong one. I confused thyself. This is the one that I want. Now I can make all the signs in the world. Wonderful. It still might not be enough. I guess I could stand in the killing area. No harm in that right now, is there? Jurian King says, this is my first ever stream. Well, welcome to Twitch, the place where streaming happens. I can't ever make note blocks work in easy builds, says Jurian King. Again! Reading your message twice. Try doing some hard builds, maybe they'll fit into those. No, I did not want to put the letter A there. It was an accident. Alright, sweet. Why not add a silly comment to one of those signs, says Link. Why not add a silly comment? It's a temporary farm, it won't stay there for very long. Put a letter G-I in there. That would have been... If this was 4 green in his base or something, that might have been a good idea. Austin, not a good idea to spam. The bad teacher says, hey X, did you write sick in the video telling us about the stream on purpose to match Doc M Shulkerbox? What? To match Doc M Shulkerbox? Did I write sick in the stream? I have no idea. We should probably do lava next. Actually, no, we shouldn't. We should get this in place first. Right, so 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, right. I need 4 more from this one. And I need 1 in my backpack at all times, just in case. So 1, 2, 3 here, And this is the bit that I don't like. And there. 1, 2, 3. Here. And there. 1, 2, 3. Here. And there. And thanks to the magic of preparation, testing, magic, math and numbers and some other things, voodoo wizards, jeez, I don't know. We can now build the farm. Oh no, we can't. We need to make more signs. I got too excited, peeps. Spruce. Spruce a wood. Need some more signs. There we go. That will not be enough, but it will be a start. Break an eye, says Azim. Break an eye. Oops. We need to make more science, says Mole. We need to make more science. I feel like doing this side first, just because it's going to be our trickier one, right? This is going to be the one where we mess up. So we've got to do this side slower. Haven't messed up yet. Haven't messed up yet. Don't mess up. Ooh, that was weird. That was a bit laggy. It's going to be quite an easy farm to set up once we're done. When we get to the top, there's going to be a water source up there because there's an ocean. Sweet. Just put signs on signs. Nah. I'm going to put them opposite to each other. Which looks cool in my opinion. Not cool in a meaningful way. Jeez, I don't know. Right, let's go make some more signs. 15 more, hopefully that's enough. I think we're going to need some ladders. I think ladders is what we're going to need. Wouldn't it be easier to place the second side on the first one, says Convoy? It might have been, but I felt like doing it the other way. Alright, so all done. All done. Now we just got to go and place all these sand blocks. All of these pesky sand blocks. That's what we got to place. Apparently I should have placed the signs before the lava. Maybe I should have, but we're doing okay. It's not the end of the world. Signs, signs, everywhere a sign blocking out the scenery, breaking my mind, do this, don't do that. Can you read the signs, says Jezere? That's what I could have put on my signs. I could have put things like 30 miles an hour, stop, give way, slow down. That would have been a very Joe Hills thing to do. Just saying, that would have been a very Joe Hills thing. Tick your turtle farm, says Timothy. Tick my turtle farm. How long to Asuma falls in the lava, says Kiab. What if I never did? What if I never ever fell in lava ever again? Wouldn't that just be amazing? You wrote Hermitcraft sick instead of 6 in the video telling us about the stream, and DocM also did a shulker box named sick instead of 6 for his dice. Oh, right. I was unaware that Doc did that. I didn't realise I misspelt it. It happens. Right. I don't know why I decided to do it like that, but I did, okay? So we built a little staircase. I mean, it's entirely pointless, but it is what it is. Oh, I put one in the wrong spot. Oh well. You sound sick, says Enderguz. I'm just resting my voice a bit. I'm definitely got something, but I think it's like the last day of it. But more to go. Soothing mood music, says Dragonstye. Oh yeah, listen to some crinkles today. Alright peeps, with that done we can do the next bit straight away, I believe. Not much to check for, is there? So first of all, well, you would do that, wouldn't you? We got to keep very careful where we're at. Actually, this might be kind of easy if I just do one side at a time. So we got a noise in the ear from Human Pork Rind, one of my favourite names here on the stream. Resubscribing for 6 months in a row with Amazon Prime, saying thanks for the good videos, keep them coming. I'll do my best to keep them coming. Thank you for your subscription, I appreciate it. Hope you enjoy the rest of the stream. Idiosyncratic user says, should really head to bed, but this is enjoyable. You know, sleep is important. Very important. Must make sure you get your sleep. Lets your body and your mind operate functionally. Alright, so now we're doing this side, and it's not going to go all the way across. That's a very good thing for us, actually. Well, I guess if it did go all the way across, my job would be done. But we can keep track of where we're at. I mean, technically, actually, I might not even need to fill any of this up now, but I'm going to make it source blocks all the way across. Just because. It's a very good point. This might be entirely pointless. So what happens... Oh, wait, I can do that now. I can do that now. Oh, look at the pretty lava. Jeez, no. I'm not going to swim into it, okay? Hands up if you thought I was actually going to derp and swim into it. Jeez. Does anyone know why gold/XP farm doesn't work in realms? I don't. But if you're playing with other people, it might be that they are loading the area and stopping like mobs spawning in your farm. Not intentionally, just the game mechanics. Right, that's all done. We need some slabs up there next. Whew. I'm just going to take a rocket to get up there. A rickety old rocket. Woo. Wait, what is he doing, says Alexander. I'm building a guardian farm, man. Woo. Can we get a cat reveal like Ilmango did, says Illumg. I didn't know Ilmango did that. You know, if I had a cat, that would make a cat reveal possible. So step one, I need a cat. Right, let's chuck this down. Start tidying away all these things by literally getting more and more of these chests open. Oh, so silly. Oh, no room for those. One of these had sand in. Right, let's pack up these. And what? Oh, I saw some flapping around. I was going to say, what do we do next? X, how have you managed to visit Minecon and not being recognised as Surprise Tulpa? I wore a mask. I wore a Doom Guy suit and no one recognised me. It's brilliant. It was genius. Guitar reveal, says Scribby. I mean, I've done plenty of those. Put a roof on it, says Elder Kip. I don't think it needs a roof. Or does it? Actually, I think the light level might affect it. You got a point there. Oh, that's a very good point. And if that were true, I'd need to rip out all that glass. Well, that sucks. Do light levels affect it, peeps? Do we know? Do we have any science on the matter? No, says Mr. Hugo's. On what grounds do you say no? Not light level, just no sky access. Well, you say that, but there's guardians spawning here with sky access. So apparently the spawns fail 90% of the time if there's sky access. Lots of people are now saying it's sky access that does. So a roof would increase the spawn rate. So that must have something to do with getting them to spawn inside the temple instead of outside. Oops. Oops twice. Well, the light levels are actually going to be darker in the middle, aren't they? Because the glass will let light in at the edge. But at least in the middle they'll be darker, if that has any bearing on it. So there we go. That could be the optimal thing. I guess now we want to take out a couple more water areas. Let's get our valuables. Nope. Wrong one. Tools. Yes. We want our tools. We want our sponges. Sweet. Gallifreyan says that the wiki says that they spawn better in covered areas. Well, the wiki is frequently wrong. But maybe not on this one, just saying. Okay, I know you want to zap me. Jeez. Let's go for this one. Oh, there's one little zapper down at the bottom. We'll call him Frank. Oh, don't fall over the edge. Nembomb says it too, says if I recall correctly. Sorry, says the real Wombo. If Nembomb said it, it's definitely true. Maybe you should do a myth busting on Guardian spawn, says Barry Gold. I wouldn't have the know-how to test it all. Nor can I read the game code or anything like that. I just test stuff that I can actually reliably get an answer for, you know. There's two of them down here now. Jeez, it's like they've multiplied. Oh, no, don't zap me, Zapper. And I've been zapped. Right, there we go. What about that prank? I really just want to know, X, says Fish. What prank? What prank do you want to know about? Stop trying to kill me. It's not very nice. Hashtag Nembomb said it. Brilliant. We need fuel. We need furnaces. Right. And we go back into the sky. Turtle Farm, says Jace Philly. Turtle Farm! The prank you did on Mumbo at the beginning of the stream, says Tree Spirits. Did you like it? What did you guys think of the prank we did at the beginning of the stream today? Was it a bit much? Was it good? Was it fun? Okay, there's two in there. I saw them last minute. Best prank ever, says Tree Spirits. Wow! Best ever. The prank was so good, says the bad teacher. Neil Green says it was great. What was the prank? I was not there, says Ananajai. Well, someone will have to try and describe it and put it into words for you. I don't know. Maybe someone in chat can figure that one out. Jeez. I mean, yeah, it's a pretty tricky one to describe, right? Oh man, Mumbo's going to have to deal with so many pranks when he comes back from the Philippines, says Hardcoded. I know, right? So many of them. Sir Thanks a Lot says, I like the last live stream prank more, to be honest. Fair enough, Mr. Thanks a Lot. Fair enough. He likes the last stream's prank and he cannot lie. Jeez. Oh, that'll never get old. Okay. I think we go through this one. Bam. Hey, I'm trying to go through there. Okay, more for the smelt. Whoever smelt it, dealt it. Is a thing that they say. It's not that type of smelting. Smelling. Gee, I've done it. Whoever smelt it, put it in the furnace. There, see, that one makes sense. Oh. Let's do this one here, maybe? Maybe not. Maybe not. There's some occupants down there. There's some occupants. There's just two in this one. That'll do. Right, and we're going out the opposite to where the slabs are at the top. That'll be easy to remember. What is a mumbo, says Beard. What is a mumbo? Many have tried to answer that question before. My name is Doodoo Face, says Walker Foe. I believe your name is Walker Foe. No, no zapping. No zapping. Or bad things will happen to you. Ow! Oh, the zap is real. Don't they know about the bad things? Right, we're getting out of here. Ugh, that's a bad one. That'll do. Why are you hanging out here by yourself? Jeez, we did this one a second ago, didn't we? Hey, the farm is working! Oh, I didn't expect to see it while we were streaming. I did not expect to see it while we were streaming. Alrighty then. Hey, and we got some sand in there, jeez. Oh, nice. Sweet. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that's sweet. Mumbo is a bumbo with slightly less ridiculous expression. Sounds accurate. Hooray! Success, says Mage. Mage full rage. He's a mage and he's full on the rage. Oh, with the flying and the not flying and the... It's kind of busy on here. Maybe that's why. Who's the last person to log in? Blame... Hashtag... Blame... Grian. I don't know why I typed that into the chat, because that makes no sense. It makes no sense. If you're on here just playing, you're like, what? What are you on about, X? This one next. Yeah, this one's empty. You said Grian wrong? Grian, sorry, Grian. Grian. I need to learn to say that. Grian. 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 You should do City Skylines again, says Timothy. You know, I want to do a bit of that again. I think I'll do it as a series on my channel. Man, someone sent me like I got one of those emails like play our game cut type thing, right? And I was like, this game looks cool. I want to play this. Send them an email like, oh, okay, I'm interested. And they didn't reply. Of all the ones I get that are like play our game, and then you finally get one you want to play and they don't reply. It's just, you know, who remembers Game Dev Tycoon? It looked a heck of a lot like that, but more in depth, more layers of gameplay. And I was like, dude, this is my cup of tea. Like, where do I sign? I think then we go this way. Oh, there's a temple there. Stupid temple. I will eventually find a way out of here. I think I'm just going to rock it. There we go. I don't think the mute worked there again, sorry. If it don't work, I just, you know, what can I do? I hit the mute button. Oh, good God. Anyway, Game Dev Tycoon. I was looking for comments. I think I saw one or two. I mean, that was years ago now, but I played this game called Game Dev Tycoon, and it was really popular. Lots of people liked it. Yeah, it just reminded me of that game for anyone who was around then, I guess. Play Toilet Tycoon. Toilet Tycoon sounds a little bit poo. But yeah, that was such a terrible. That was a shambolic joke. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You just tuned out, didn't you? You're not even listening to me. If you like a Game Dev Tycoon, you should try Software Inc. I did try Software Inc. It was just, it didn't have much charm. It was a little too much detail, and the graphics weren't particularly engrossing. I didn't get sucked into that game, you know. It was a bit too technical for me. I mean, I definitely like all of that stuff. I also like the game to have a fair bit of atmosphere and character to it. That's the kind of thing that I like with those numbery games. Toilet Tycoon was so bad it got flushed. Brilliant. See, that's 101 times better than anything I could have come up with, that one. Hey, no, I'm trying to go through there. Oh, am I inside the temple now or something? I feel like I am. Where do I go from here? Aha! Aha, there's a ladder! Surprise Tolbus says X. Did you have troubles with pirates in Dev Tycoon? Yeah, no, that was a part of the game, I remember, yeah. You would have trouble with the pirates pirating your game. Play Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, says Jurian King. I have done. I've got quite a few videos on that game on my channel. If ever you want me to play a game, play SimCity. Just go look it up. I might have already played it. You never know. Let's get some more of these done, peeps. Up we go. Oh, geez. We'll do one on this side. We'll do the corner. And there's one here, so that'll be good. Get rid of all that stinky kelp. Walker says, my name is Doodooface. That's the second time you've lied about your name. Jeez. Did you ever play Dungeon Keeper, the original one? Yeah, I didn't do any videos on my channel, but I really, really like Dungeon Keeper. I mean, Dungeon Keeper 2. It's kind of like Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 and 2. They're sort of the same game, but, you know, one's a bit snazzier than the other. Dungeon Keeper's a cracking game. And it's one of those ones that people have been waiting for, like a spiritual successor for quite some time. No game's ever been able to do it yet. I always hear about some game coming out that's going to be like Dungeon Keeper, but never seem to get it. What, according to you, is better way to drain the monument? Manually or Nembomb automatic way? Well, Nembombs is probably faster, but I don't like setting up those machines, so... you know, this is just therapeutic, right? Just listening to some chill music, hanging out, chatting, just punching some blocks, placing them, breaking them. It's nice and soothing, you know? So I like doing ocean monuments like this. It's easy, it's fun. Simple, it's just a cool grind. Right, I think we've picked up all of our sponges. And we're back this way. They really need to improve sponges in Minecraft. Right now they can't even remove the little puddles that's hard-coded. I don't think they need improving. They are what they are. They just need a bit of strategy when you use them. I guess maybe it's a little bit disappointing that you have to place other blocks sort of nearby and around to cordon off the water and make the most out of it. That can be a little bit annoying, but it's all right. Oh, hey X, I think you can only get pirated games in Game Dev 2 Tycoon if you pirated the game, says the Cobster. Oh yeah, I remember reading an article about it now. Yeah, if you pirate the game, there was like a thing that would happen where your games would get pirated and then your studio would get shut down. I thought there was something in the game as well though to do with piracy. Like some of your games got pirated. Let's go down here. We'll do this one next. And we'll try to remember to exit in that direction. Make it rain says, why are we talking about this topic? Like I was bringing up a game that was similar to Game Dev Tycoon. That was all. Did you ever play Jagged Alliance 2? Old school game released in 1999. I did not, but I might know of it briefly because something about it sounds familiar. Do you have any tips for someone that wants to make a YouTube channel? Yes. Tip number one is go search some tips on YouTube because there's gazillions of videos for getting started. But another thing about that, because we talked about it like last stream, I think. Like some people say like I want to start a YouTube channel, and it's like, all right, about what? What are you doing? What's your thing? And they might not know. You might not get an answer. If you're thinking I just want a YouTube channel to have one. Like, there should be something you're passionate about that you need a YouTube channel to express, right? Otherwise, you're probably going to be in it for the wrong reasons. Which ain't good. It ain't good in the hood, homie. Man, these ones are populated. That's a very good point, actually. I've noticed that over the front areas, they congregate quite a lot. I reckon it might be smart to get rid of these ones next. Let's do these three here. And then see. Piracy is in the vanilla game with Game Dev Tycoon, but it gets too intense if the actual game is pirated and you eventually go bankrupt. That sounds about right. That's what I remember, I think. Oh, goodness me. Wait. I was supposed to go up high enough to make them despawn, and I didn't. Is this the monument that has two fronts, says Gotnate? It is. And I might try and take advantage of that, actually, when we build the proper Guardian farms. And that should despawn them. Sponge is ready. I've only got 13 apparently. That's not a lot. We can no longer make sand float manually. I'm sure there's a way to do it in... Yeah, I remember seeing something about being able to still do it in 1.13. Maybe I'm remembering incorrectly. I wish I can double tap, says Slayer. Double tap. Like tap tap. We've got a noise in the ear. Actually, I've got a few that I've missed. Disc Jockey 95 subscribed 20 minutes ago. Jeez, that's how far behind I am today. Disc Jockey, thank you for subscribing. We got Roman Anti subscribing with Amazon Prime, and Ashton777. Thank you ever so much for the subscriptions. I appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream. I hope that you're having a good time. One little pesky guardian fella. That's all that it takes. Troublemakers, I tell ya. Look, trying to zap me already. Jeez. No, don't come into this area. Ugh. And that's the last of my sponges. Of course it is. Of course it is. And I'm out of sand. Well, that's just wonderful. Question is, can we get out of here? We've got 3 rockets. Do you know what would be easier? Swimming through that gap. Aha, and then going up. Okay, let's make sure this stuff gets smelted now. Sweet, there we go. And do we have any more guardians in here? Maybe, maybe not. But we're getting... Oh, that's a pretty healthy amount of drops. I've got to say, this is going to be a good farm. It's going to be a good one, peeps. 1 block missing, says Endergoes. Where's 1 block missing? I don't know. Oh, excuse me. Right, peeps, as you might have guessed, that's where we're going to be wrapping this stream up. Voice is not good enough to do the full 2 hours. Hopefully it'll be better on Wednesday, which is when the next stream is. So massive thank you to everyone who subscribed, resubscribed, donated and cheered. As always, I'm appreciating your support and I'm hoping you're enjoying these live streams. We shall now commence the raid. The raid must be commenced. Let's raid someone different today. Let's go and raid Energy. How about that? Right, I gotta go. Thank you everyone. See you later. Bye bye.